My dad, he was working for the government and he was working as a fisherman, and he took a boat from Vietnam, their boat, without their permission, with another coworker, and they decided that they didn't want to be drafted for the war, so they decided that they're going to go to take the family and go on a 3-hour tour to China. Didn't tell my mom, didn't tell anybody that they were going, and so they took the whole family and left and went to China. My dad worked so hard raising 3 kids on welfare. They gave him education, but they didn't take it because they find that they needed to work. Educating themselves was not enough to get food on the table. So he was a dishwasher, he was a craftsman. My mom used to knit for a living, like somebody who can speak English would get a job and they would distribute the job towards my mom, and we would knit Inuit sweaters, dolls and bigger jackets, and paint totem poles, little miniature souvenir totem poles. So when I did it, my mom paid me 10 cents per little hat that I made. So I saved, and I was a waitress at the age of 15, and every dollar went into a tin can that you couldn't open up. It had no bottoms, and I would keep on saving and saving. So as a realtor, I know how it is to save every penny, really, that you get. And it's really important, the value of it. So some people think it's not monetary when it's $10,000 or $1,000 for appliance, but it is. I see where it comes from. I mean, it was really difficult, but they stay within their own community, I would say. My dad would be a dishwasher, so you don't have to communicate too much. He was a craftsman where he had his own boat and got a license and sold in Chinatown and through friends and so forth, and that was a number of years. And they both worked at a fish factory. Again, that was just very mechanical manufacturers, but nothing to do with a lot of communication. And the people who were managing them also spoke either Chinese or Vietnamese. Things are not gifted. Don't take things for granted, that you have to earn everything. Value is a big issue, because right now I find it difficult for my children to see that. They usually get everything that they want, and just respecting their parents as well. I mean, I respect my parents a lot. I may not show it, but I do. I mean, my dad can still make me cry just by staring at me. But my kids will just talk me, because here you can have the right of freedom of speech. In Vietnam, you don't. So things like that. And to work hard, that you need to earn it to get respected. And if you don't, then you're not going to go anywhere.